Hi, I'm James Smith, and I'll be your online English teacher. Welcome to my daily podcast, the Royal Guard Podcast. Daily English made to say. Hello there. Welcome back to the Royal Guardian Podcast. I am James Smith. I am currently looking at Barnaby, who is wearing a plastic hat that says Happy New Year and blowing a party horn that sounds like a dying duck. It is very distracting, but we shall try to be professional. Before we begin our session, I want to share a thought about time. Many students get frustrated because they feel they are not learning fast enough. But remember this, you often overestimate what you can do in 1 week, but you underestimate what you can do in 1 year. If you look back at yourself 12 months ago, you will see how much you have grown. So, be kind to yourself. You are doing splendidly. Here is the menu for this episode. First, we will learn a powerful metaphorical word of the episode. Then, we move to the listening challenge, where Barnaby reviews his achievements for the year. After that, we will analyze the vocabulary of reflection. Then, we will have a break with some good news, and we'll finish with a reflective shadowing session. So, please pour yourself a glass of something sparkling or just tea, and let us review the year together.
First section, the world of the day.
Let us begin with the word of the episode. The word is roller coaster. A roller coaster. Literally, this is a ride at a theme park that goes up, down, and loops around very fast, making you scream. But in conversation, we use it to describe a year or an experience that had many good moments and many bad moments mixed together. You will often hear people say, "This year has been an emotional roller coaster." It implies it was unpredictable, exciting, and perhaps a little bit scary. Why is this word important? Because life is rarely a straight line. Being able to describe the chaos of life with such a vivid image makes your English sound incredibly natural. It shows you understand nuance. Now that we have that clear, let us see how Barnaby's year went. Spoiler alert, it was less of a roller coaster and more of a bicycle crash.
Second section, listening challenge.
This morning, I found Barnaby sitting at his desk with a large piece of paper. He told me he was writing his year in review. He wanted to list all his major achievements from the last 12 months. I looked at the list. It was very short. Achievement number 1, I kept a cactus plant alive for 2 weeks. Sadly, the cactus died in week 3. Achievement number 2, I only burned the studio kitchen once. This is true, although the smell of burnt toast lasted for a month. Achievement number 3, I bought a singing fish for my mother. Barnaby felt very proud of this list. To celebrate, he bought a cheap bottle of sparkling apple juice because he is not allowed alcohol in the studio. He shook the bottle vigorously. He wanted to pop the cork like a Formula One driver. He aimed the bottle at the ceiling. Pop! The cork flew across the room like a bullet and smashed the light bulb directly above my head. Glass fell everywhere. We spent the next hour sweeping the floor in the dark. Barnaby looked at me and said, "Well, James, at least I started the celebration with a bang." I suppose he is right. It was definitely a memorable end to the year.
Third section, vocabulary.
Let's sweep up the broken glass and extract the valuable English lessons from Barnaby's celebration. First, the word achievement. Barnaby wrote a list of achievements. An achievement is something you have done successfully, usually with effort or skill. Keeping a cactus alive is a small achievement, but it counts. Second, the word highlight. Although I didn't use it in the story, it is essential. The highlight is the best part of an event or period. Barnaby might say, "The highlight of my year was not getting fired." Third, with a bang. To end something with a bang means to end it in a dramatic, exciting, or loud way. Barnaby ended the year with a literal bang when he broke the light bulb. Fourth, to toast. Barnaby wanted to toast with apple juice. To toast is to raise your glass and drink to honor someone or something. We usually say cheers when we toast. Now, a quick reflection. When you look back at your year, do not focus on the broken light bulbs. Do not focus on the mistakes. Focus on the fact that you are still here, you are still learning, and you are still trying. That is the real achievement. Let's check if you were listening with 3 quick questions.
Fourth section. Listening questions.
5 seconds to answer. Question 1. How long did Barnaby keep the cactus alive? "2 weeks. A personal record for him." Question 2. What did he break with the cork? He smashed the light bulb above my head. It was terrifying. Question 3. What idiom did he use to describe the loud ending? He said he started the celebration with a bang.
Fifth section. Good news.
Time to relax. Let's look at some good news from around the world to celebrate the end of the year. Story number 1. A woman in Canada set a goal to pick up litter every single morning for 365 days. By the end of the year, she had collected over 5,000 bags of trash. Her entire neighborhood is now spotless, and her neighbors have started joining her. It shows the power of doing one small thing consistently. Story number 2. A 102-year-old man learned to swim this year. He said he was tired of sitting in the shallow end of the pool. Now, he swims 10 laps every morning. If a 102-year-old can learn a new skill, you have absolutely no excuse for not learning your irregular verbs. Now, I want to share a controversial opinion. I believe that New Year's Eve parties are overrated. There is too much pressure to have fun. It is crowded, it is noisy, and getting a taxi home is impossible. I prefer to stay home in my pajamas, drink tea, and watch the fireworks on television. But what about you? Are you a party animal who dances until sunrise? Or are you a pajama person like me? Let me know in the comments section. I am genuinely curious if I am just becoming a grumpy old man. So what have we learned? We learned that big changes happen slowly, like the woman cleaning her street, and that it is never too late to start, like the swimmer. Now, let us get back to work.
Sixth section. Shadowing.
Welcome to the shadowing session. In this session, we will focus on reflecting on the past and looking to the future. We will use the double repetition method. I say it, you repeat it, twice. Let's begin with summarizing the year. First phrase, using our word of the episode. This year has been a bit of a roller coaster for me. This year has been a bit of a roller coaster for me. Next, talking about speed. I can't believe how fast this year has gone by. I can't believe how fast this year has gone by. Next, the good parts. The highlight of my year was definitely my summer holiday. The highlight of my year was definitely my summer holiday. Next, overcoming difficulties. I faced some challenges, but I learned a lot from them. I faced some challenges, but I learned a lot from them. Next, Looking forward. I am really looking forward to a fresh start next year. I am really looking forward to a fresh start next year. Excellent. You sound reflective and wise. We have covered a lot in this session. We learned about roller coasters, broken light bulbs, and the power of consistency. Thank you for spending this time with the Royal Guardian. If you have been with us for a while, thank you for your loyalty. If you are new, welcome to the family. Please subscribe to the channel so we can continue this journey together next year. Barnaby is currently trying to sweep up glass in the dark, so I must go and hold a torch for him. I am James Smith. Have a wonderful celebration, however you choose to do it. Keep speaking English. Goodbye.